Hello, my name is Donnie, and today I'm going to talk about DOT's Address Detective, the newest addition to our suite of address validation tools. In our traditional address validation tools like DOT's Address Validation 3, an address must pass the USPS's strict validation rules to be considered valid. While this is useful for cutting down on returned mail, it sometimes means an address that could have been fixed with a bit more information and effort will be rejected. Our answer to this issue is DOT's Address Detective. Unlike our USPS-only validation tools, Address Detective uses extra contact clues, like name and phone number, as well as non-USPS data sources to return a lineup of address candidates. Address Detective then investigates these candidates and returns the best address. By using alternate sources and data analysis, we are able to find good addresses that would otherwise fail a strict USPS check. Let's take a look at an example of this web service. The input address on the left is invalid. The street address is missing critical spaces and the zip code is incorrect. On the right side you can see what DOT's Address Detective found with those inputs. Behind the scenes, the name and phone number produced an address which was determined to be a close enough match to the input to be returned. A confidence score is calculated to determine how likely it is that the returned address is a match for the contact, and the address has been validated with all the useful information our traditional address validation products provide. Additional notes are also returned which offer you insight into what we found while investigating the record. In order to test this API, you'll need a trial license key. We use license keys to authenticate and count the transactions for our customers. The easiest way to gain instant access to a trial key is to fill out the free trial key form on the right side of the product webpage you're interested in. You can test any of our services for 30 days or 500 transactions. If you're planning on integrating the API, it's important to select from the volume dropdown the option, I will use the API in my software or application. I'll show you why this is important in just a moment. Once you fill out the free trial form, you'll receive an email specific to API integration that looks like this. It contains your unique license key to use during the trial. The email also contains some handy links for developers to various tools you'll need for a smooth API integration. You can test the service with the sample request URL. Notice that the input is in the query string, and the outputs have the corrected values. Some corrected values are worth noting, like the best address, city, state, and zip, DPV flag, and most importantly, confidence score. To test the service using your own inputs, return to the welcome email and click on the service path link. The service path will list each available operation for the particular service. For this example, I will demonstrate with the operation Find Address with Name Phone. Here you can enter in your own inputs. Try entering the information with an error, like a missing street number. Once you've entered the inputs, paste your license key from the welcome email into the appropriate field and hit Invoke. Once the form is invoked, you'll see returned outputs like a standardized best address, city, state, zip, and DPV code, which stands for Delivery Point Verification. In this case, the DPV code is 1, which means that the address is deliverable. You'll also see a confidence score of 82, which means we're fairly confident that this address is appropriate for the contact and should be accepted. We offer many helpful tools for developers integrating this API. This includes a detailed developer's guide and sample code downloads. We offer sample code in a variety of major programming platforms, including PHP, Java, and C#. Within the developer guide, you'll find a listing of all the outputs for each operation, small coding snippets for quick integration, and explanations for each output field. DOT's Address Detective is a web service API with no servers or clunky software to install. Your information is never stored, and we offer a 99.995% server uptime guarantee. Free technical support is offered to customers, and there are many free resources available throughout our website, including access to videos, articles, and white papers. We also have over 23 real-time contact validation APIs and offer multiple solutions and third-party integrations to meet your needs. To access your own DOT's Address Detective free trial or test any of our real-time contact validation services, please visit our website at www.serviceobjects.com.